All right, we've been over creating a pivot table. Now we're going to rearrange one a little bit. This says in the Employee Records Table worksheet, rearrange the pivot table fields to not show office in any field and show in order status, first and last name, and ID in the row labels field. Well, in the Employee Records Table worksheet, that's where we are, Employee Records Table, already selected for us. Rearrange the pivot table fields. Okay, first thing I do is select the pivot table. So if I click here, just anywhere in here, I get my pivot table format information over here. We want to not show office in any field. Well, I'm just going to uncheck office right there. Okay, now we're not showing office in any field. And then it says to show in order status, first and last name, and ID in the row labels field. Now there are two different ways to do this. There might be more than two, but there's two primary ways. Basically, we want to end up with status, first and last name, and ID in this rows field right here. Well, if you notice, we've got first and last name, status, and sum of ID all scattered around filters, columns, and other stuff. So I'm going to, since it says status, that's the first one, I'm just going to grab status from right here and pull it into the rows field. Now, that moved it from columns into rows. The next item it says is first and last name. The same way, I could grab first and last name right here and pull it down here, but I can also come up here and grab it from up here and pull it down here. And if you notice, that moves it from filters to rows, even though I was grabbing it from up here. And then ID is the last one. So I can grab this one or this one, either one, and move it over here to the rows field. There you go.